Hi, families. Welcome back. I'm very excited to open the doors tomorrow and welcome back all of our beautiful, smiling Height Hawks faces. I got to meet with our staff today, and we are very excited to see everyone tomorrow. Just a couple of announcements I want to address in the video message today. First, being what to expect with the rumors and the potential of NTI or shutdown or anything like that. And right now, I was waiting a little later today to see if I received any updated information to provide to you, but I did not receive any updated information. The only information that I have received thus now is we still only have 10 days. If one school shuts down, then it is NTI for everyone. The concession that was made previously with our days from last year where they could possibly have shut down just one school or a few schools on an as needed basis, that has expired as far as state statute goes. So if the General Assembly decides to reinstate that, or they decide to make some additional concessions while they are meeting, we will be made aware of that, and then the district will formulate a plan after that. So, as it stands right now, we as school based staff are being asked to um, prepare to distribute Chromebooks if needed, and to have our staff prepare to implement Google Classroom if needed. And that is honestly all of the information that I have received. Everything else is speculation and rumor at this time. So I will say at this point, we are not intending on sending Chromebooks home tomorrow or any day soon. If it's going to be a very temporary thing where the district might move to NTI remote learning for a day or two here or a day or two there because of staffing issues, of them not being able to fulfill vacancies in buildings, then we likely will not be distributing Chromebooks. We will more or less be sending home work with students, or using choice boards and things that would not necessarily require the use of a Chromebook. On the other hand, if it's going to be something that is long term, where it's going to be 3 weeks, a month, or more at a time, then we will look at distributing Chromebooks, and we are already working on making sure we have a cleaner and tighter plan for doing so. So at this time, we are not sending home Chromebooks tomorrow. We are not planning to distribute those anytime soon unless we get information from the district stating otherwise. So, my hope is that there are some concessions made with the General Assembly, that they could close just a school or even a classroom rather than shutting down the entire district. However, that is not a decision that JCPS has the liberty to make at this time. They have to follow state statute, and right now, as it stands, state statute is we have 10 NTI days, and if we use one of them, it is an all or nothing situation. So that's where it stands as of now. If we get any additional information, I will definitely update you on that. Second thing I wanted to highlight in our news you can use this week, it was brought up in our December SBDM meeting that there were some questions regarding our school-wide plan for transitioning to looping next year. So I have included in the principals pondering section some information regarding looping. I've included some real testimonies and information from real local principals and staff members about their experience with looping. I have included some articles about the research behind looping, and I have included, I've started with just the few questions that I have received so far, an FAQ section at the bottom of that document. The other piece that is included in the news you can use regarding looping is a Google form. And it's just a form to give you all an opportunity to issue collective questions and or concerns or statements of excitement regarding looping, and I will work each week to address those in the news you can use so that you can get that information and be comfortable with the information and understanding of how we are moving forward with that school wide plan. I do want to make it very clear that this is not a survey. This is not a vote on whether you want looping to happen or not. We have been having this discussion as a staff, as a school-wide community for several years. So it's not a vote. It is more or less what concerns do you have and how can we address them before we begin implementing it. So I do want to make sure that that is clear. This is not necessarily a vote on whether or not we are moving forward with it. So read the information, fill out the form if you have questions or concerns, and each week I will check those and address any of the questions or concerns that have been included in the form in the News You Can Use and the looping information document so that everyone can have their questions answered. That's it. I am very, very, very excited to be back in session and very, very, very excited to see all these sweet smiling faces. I've missed everyone so much. It was so nice to get back in the building today with staff, and I will be even more excited to have all of our Height family together tomorrow. If there is any information that is shared with me that needs to be shared in a timelier manner than next week's News You Can Use, I will send that out via school messenger so that everyone has it. So stay well, stay healthy, take care of your mental health, make sure your kids get plenty of rest tonight so they are ready to be back and at it again tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you.